Hi guys, it's just Michi and welcome back to my channel.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. Okay guys, that sucked. So Crystals can't do this.
Hi guys. I feel so shallow. Hi guys.
Hi guys, it's just Michi and welcome back to my channel. Today we are obviously in a different setting. We're in my living room. I brought some friends with me, so they're all going to introduce themselves.
Hi guys, I'm Keke.
Hi, I'm Vicky.
Hello, I'm Christos.
Hi, I'm Taliki.
So one thing that you may not know about all of these guys is they're all international students. I'm not international, by the way, just them.
Yes, our passport is red.
I was talking to a lot of them and getting close with them, and some of their stories mirrored my story, and like we were going through the same thing, and I thought like other people need to hear this and know that they're not alone, know that they're not suffering by themselves. So we thought we wanted to put our story out there and let other people hear it, because it's pretty much the same if you're black, number one, if you're Nigerian, number two, and especially if you're Yoruba, even though Taliki's not Yoruba, but if you're Yoruba, you guys know. There'll be a lot of Yoruba spoken in this video, by the way. I'll leave subtitles below for my English people, my American people, my people in other countries. So yeah, don't worry about that. Let's get into the video. So the first area we're going to talk about is education, like what it's like being an international student, what your parents are like, their attitude towards your education and sending you here. So yeah, Keke.
Oh my god.
Oh my shoe.
Story of our life. Okay, on the most serious note, like it's quite different because the educational system in Nigeria is so much different from the one here. And it's like when you come here, first things first, you feel bamboozled because it's like you're acclimatizing to people, educational system, learning the language, understanding the different cultures, trying to be so respectful, and it's kind of like, oh my god, and I'm supposed to study. For example, now being the only girl, I'm the only one they sponsored all through the UK in terms of studying foundation year, first year, second year, third year. Now I'm doing my masters. Guys, I'm a working bank investment. You don't understand. What if I want to marry me? Get ready, bride price of I. You understand? Because
wow,
they spent over like each year's. First it started off at 9,500, then it moved to 10,000, 10,100 in pounds, then 10,200, and then my MSc 12,100. I think so her accommodation fees. You understand? And that's including allowance and anything his. Do you understand? Do you understand? My brother, anytime I call you distinction, effect amini. Do you understand the struggle I'm struggling? Every small thing, you must pass. Distinction, you know, you're my only daughter. You're the one that I am investing in. Clinical. It is so much. It is so much stress. It is so much expectation. And the sad part is, as a person, you don't even want to let your parents down. And all you hear every single day is rules and regulations on how you should pass, how you should not do anything to disgrace the family, how you should literally be picture
it's all
perfect.
about like honor and respect.
I know the expectations that we actually have to carry on personally as part of our personal goals and achievements for ourselves, and the ones that our parents put on us, and then the ones we think other people are then even looking at us, that is so subliminal or so unsaid. It's so crazy, and sometimes you just want someone to just say, how are you? Are you okay? You just want someone to just be like, how are you?
Listen.
But no, like, you know, the how are you, and you're like, you're fine. Oh, I'm fine. No, they want like, how are you? Like, you just want someone to actually just care like that deep, and it's really difficult when your family is meant to be your backbone and you can't even go to them, and it's so messed up. Then we then end up turning into people that we think are friends, and they take the piss, they take advantage, and then you're even worse than you were before you started. And I'm gonna say that I pray that when I'm a parent, I would remember how it felt for me and not pass that on to my children, and also raise my children in such a way that they can actually come and talk to me.
Christos, how do you feel? You feel passionately about this subject.
Yeah, just to add to what Keke said,
I'm the first child and I'm the only son, so that pressure is there already. That you have to perform amazingly in class and be the best, lead a good legacy for your sisters. I have 3 sisters, so that's a challenge for me. And the thought of you coming to the UK, being the only son and the first child.
Pressure, boy.
And my dad, ever since I left Nigeria, is like, oh, first class, I was still on course. And after my first year, I did very well, got 7 A's and 2 B's. Like, yeah.
Like,
So it was like, first class. And then second year started, and I have to be responsible for part of my tuition fees.
You have to pay some of your tuition fees?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Some people
That was
actually
why I
have
took
to
a
do
year
that.
out, so that doesn't even make the pressure any easier. So
That's mad.
at the same time, you have to keep
I thought I was suffering.
academic success in view. You have to keep academic success in view, and then balance financial needs and all
so
that
proud
as
of
well.
you, Crystal.
I'm proud of Crystal. Crystal just graduated, by the way, guys. Yes,
Yeah, so it got too much that I had to take a year out after my second year because I couldn't cope, and the cost, the cost of what I had to contribute towards my tuition was too much for me to sustain with my part-time job. So yeah, I had to take a year out, and no, let's not be.
No, it's like you didn't say you did a placement here, but then you didn't explain why. But you just did it because you asked.
No. I mean, I need to get married by 27. So taking the year out.
Ladies,
So it's terrible, and they usually just call me all the time saying, yeah, how's your classes, how you doing, hope you're still on course. My dad always reminds me, and you know, there are other things going on that you like to share with your parents, but because they just constantly remind you that you have to succeed and you have sisters looking up to you, and
I feel like I think that's motivating you, but it's actually depressing.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's to a swinging door. It can swing both ways.
Mine really wasn't that bad, to be honest. I think mine was a matter of, oh, I'm paying a lot for your school fees, so I kind of had no choice. I had to pass. It was every day. Whenever I talk to my dad, there's no conversation that ends without him saying, you have to read well. You know the way African dads do? You have to read very. I remember those times I was even telling my dad, I was like, Dad, you know, first year doesn't count. And he goes, yeah, but you still have to read well. You have to get. So it's all about getting good grades, and obviously, I mean, no one wants to feel like go back home. My mom will probably cry and be like,
great smart to Nigerian parents.
The thing is, like, my mom's not that bad when it comes to stressing me out about education, but it's just a thing where, you know, when you're stressed about it and you want to talk to them about it, and then they're piling it on like, oh, Mom, I feel like this, but you better pass, so what's that? You better pass, you better be in the library, you better be doing this, you better be doing that, and you're just like, bro, like, I wanted you to relieve my stress, and you just had me on. Crystals, what were you saying the other day about, like, being able to talk to your dad and all that kind of stuff that you were going through?
No, at first it was a challenge because I still hold him in high esteem rather, and it's just it feels, I think it's just my upbringing, it feels weird bringing stuff up or telling him, Dad, man, I have other issues as well. You can't just constantly remind me that, oh yeah, have you paid your tuition fees? We need money at home. It's just like too much. So I just had to seek help from the well-being department of the university.
No, we commend Crystals for that. It takes such bravery to like go and actually seek help when you're going through things, especially like when it comes to mental health. It takes so much like confidence and courage to go and actually seek help about it. Because me, Keke, and Crystals were having this conversation, like, you know, when you feel like you can't talk to them and you're under so much pressure and you feel depressed and
you feel underwater all the time.
Yeah, all the time, and you feel like there's no one to talk to about it. And I've wanted to go to the wellbeing people.
Same as me, and every time I wanted to go, I'm just like,
No, they won't understand.
They won't understand. They won't get
Yeah.
it. And it's so sad because I actually
But they always
started
happy,
to.
yeah?
Yeah.
No, I just winged it like, what do I
Just
have
to
to do?
just
If I don't
feel-
like the
feel
first
better,
session,
yeah.
I will just. But it got so bad that I went to classes. I just don't enjoy. Like, well, what am I doing here? And I'm not a dumb student, but I just
It's like
began
it's
began
not
to
quick enough.
question.
It's like it's going in here and it's coming out here, and it's like, oh my god, like I don't want to fail. I need to
Yeah.
pass, and then it's like you're trying 10 times harder, but it's like you're even taking 20 steps back. The stuff you're going through as a teenager. I came to the UK in 2011. I was so young, and it was so crazy. Like I had to deal with emotional baggage, mental baggage, and then spiritual as well, and then all those things mixed together in one massive concussion pot. It was just like it was you know that type of jollof rice that you put inside pot and you mistakenly put too much water inside and it just want to dry out. Like it just felt like the moment it's starting to cook, the moment it's starting to cook, it's just turning into rice porridge. I'm telling you the truth.
Done.
It was that peak, like.
Okay, so the next section we're going to talk about is discipline. Discipline in African homes. Okay.
He's a deep stuff.
So, what's your experience with
There was one time,
discipline
yeah.
coming to the shop?
Oh, I'm out. There was one time.
Oh, yeah. You're so cute.
It was my friend's birthday.
Oh my god.
I told my mom. I told her a day before. I was like, tomorrow is my friend's birthday and I'm going. And you know, my mom said, okay. The day came for the birthday. I took my bath, made up, and I went, opened my mother's room door, and I was like, oh, mommy, I'm going. And she was like, where are you going to?
You're just confused.
And I'm like, I told you yesterday I was going for my friend's birthday. Do you know my mom just went off and she's like, is it everybody's birthday?
You know that one? When it's your best friend.
She was like,
The same shit.
she was like, I'm not going anywhere. She won't remove my clothes.
Wow.
I swear to God.
You're joking.
No, I didn't go. Like I was so angry because it was like going to be like a school reunion. Everybody was going
No
to
one
be
ever was
there.
going to be there.
She,
And I told her because she was like, okay, if you want to go out, you have to let me know. And I told her like, give her like 24 hours. My mom was like, no.
it's not enough for African parents. You have
Yeah,
to
no.
know them regularly.
My mom
I mean,
told me
my-
week
yeah.
in advance. Yeah, I told her a week in advance. And my mom has short-term memory. So I told this woman
She
every
didn't say
single
no.
day for a week. She said
Guys,
no.
do you know how
I
my
told her
mom
every
is?
single day for a week, the same day, and this is what I hate when they do. If you say no, yeah, that's
won't
calm.
even
But
say
don't
no.
act like you don't remember. I told you
Yeah.
every single day. My mom was like, party?
Yeah.
Like she's never heard it.
Is it
My mom would actually tell you, let me pray about it. I'm not
Yes.
serious. Like,
So what if God doesn't give her that on time?
I'm just going down the street now.
you cannot go. I'm not trying to be mean. Like, it's not, you know, I'm your mother. I love you. Or if she now wants to be mean about it, has your friend ever been to this house?
Yeah,
Your friend doesn't go. You want to go to your friend's house.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's all parents. Because when I tell my friends are like, I can't come because my mom says you've never been. And I'm like,
Yeah.
so all my mom wanted. I said, mom,
Yeah, that one.
someone has to start coming
Coming
to
to
someone's
the
house. So
Yeah,
I actually
start it
start to
off.
my friend's house.
Yeah.
Start off.
And then they will not come and start saying,
Really deep.
the one that used to piss me off, if you've already told them, yeah, they probably said yes, but maybe they want to change their mind.
Yes.
They're not
No,
for
but they
how.
say yes,
Hold
yeah,
on.
but then they see you dress up and they're like,
So they're not
Yeah.
like, let me tell what my parents would be like. My mom was going, she said, oh, go and meet your daddy. Oh, daddy, I'm ready to go. They're like, you're ready to go. Okay, I'm coming. So, this your friend. What state,
You
no,
know
wait,
it.
what state are they from? What does the daddy do? What does the mommy do?
I don't know. I never asked them. I never
I'm just
asked them what they
like,
did.
excuse me. They will not come in there.
I feel like sometimes I'm actually just stupid even telling them. I'm being serious. The time it was my birthday, I think it was my 19th birthday, and I was like, I was at my family friend's house, And we planned, because we're April, and we planned that we're going to Scotland for our birthday. My friends were there already, and I didn't plan to go, but then it was fun, so we're like, oh, let's go join them and have fun. And we told my friend's mom, and you know, it was school, and me trying to be a good girl. I feel like parents don't even appreciate us when we actually told them what's going on. And then I called my mom up, like, mommy, I'm going to Scotland. And it was my birthday, I didn't expect her to say no. She was like, Scotland? Is it not far? Mom, Scotland is far by train. And I'd been to Scotland before, but obviously I didn't want to tell my mom I'd been to Scotland before. Then she started shouting. She has to watch this to be honest. I've been waiting for the day I'd actually tell her. And she started shouting, you can't go anywhere, Scotland is blah blah blah. I was just like, it's really not your fault.
When I'm in Nigeria and I want to go, I have two friends. Like, they are the only friends I go to see. Yeah. Because I speak Hausa. So in Hausa, if you know how it is in English, you're like, I'm going to see my friend. Yeah. You're just going to say, I'm going to see my friend. But when you're speaking in Hausa, you have to say if it's a boy or if it's a girl. Okay. So I can never go out and be like, I'm going to see a boy. It always has to be a girlfriend. Like, and I have two names. Two names, like they're the only friends I go to see, and like they come to my house, so my parents know them. So anytime I want to go, I'm like, oh, I have to go and see this person. Even if it's not the person. It's always those two people that I go to see. Even not, you're not going anywhere. You guys. The other day I was at my friend's house. I lie all the time.
The other day I was at my friend's house, and it was just on Sunday, and then. Obviously, I went to church, I had makeup on. And my mom FaceTimed me. When I was on the bed, she goes, I picked up the first time I was like, Mom, I'm sleeping. Call me back. Okay. I think she knows the daughter she has, I'm not going to call back. So I'm again. And then she goes, this bed. I'm not even just
she even knows your bed.
I've seen this bed before and I was a bit confused. Which one have you seen before? What do you mean like you've not seen?
Has your parents been down here to see your room?
I'm like, I'm at my friend's house. Which of your friend? I had to lie, it was another friend to be honest. I just told her the name that and she was like, can I talk to your friend? Oh, she went to babysit. She goes babysit and call me when she comes back. I was like, you know very well I'm not going to call you back. Why am I calling back? Because you want to be sure it's actually my friend. Like, I just don't understand why
my trust. They make it seem so deep and you don't even want to lie to them, but you just have to.
I think you lying to them, like it keeps you guys kind of like
apart.
Apart.
I can't lie to save my life, but I'd rather tell my mom to do something wrong.
I don't like lying.
Lie because I can't lie.
When it comes to visiting people, I've learned to lie because I've noticed even if it's a girl or a boy, there's always just something. There's always a problem about me visiting people and no, I don't know why. So
but this is what I say as well. If you are close with your children and you talk to them a lot and you allow them to be a little bit free, they're not going to do these bad things that you're worried about. When you keep them on lockdown, and you're watching them every little thing they do, that's when they'll go out. That's when they'll go out. That's when they'll go out and do all these things that you don't want them to do. Because my mom is kind of free with me, I'm a good girl. Like, you guys don't understand this. She's children out here doing drugs, doing all these things. Like, I'm a good girl. But these parents that they're like, oh yeah, I'm doing such a great job keeping my child on lockdown. You're not. She was whining with Tyrone yesterday. You need to calm down.
Exactly. She was rocking it. Guys, let me tell you a quick story here. So I'm gonna miss my old house in Wolves here. That's my ends repping. Because I just lived on the ground floor, and when I first came here, I had a curfew. If I wasn't home by 6, it was like, what do you mean if I'm not home by 6? What do you used to know to come back home at 6 o'clock? 6 p.m. And then I started to push it to 8 p.m. and then 7:30 they're calling me. Where are you? Are you on your way home? You better be home now. Have you cooked dinner? I'm excusing me, I'm at your house there first things first. But I'm on my way. And I used to just push it, like even if I'm not even on my way, I'm saying I'm on my way. And guess what? I will still come back late. And then it's a whole process of you're shouting at me, scolding me. It got to a point, guys. I'm casting myself out, blood of Jesus. I actually started jumping out the window. I started jumping out the window like, I would make sure they went to sleep. Yeah. Oh God, please, my brother should not watch this. Oh my God. They'll go to sleep and then I'll be like, okay, sleep time. I'll first check they've slept properly, yeah. Then I'll lock my bedroom door from inside.
Oh my
Are you serious?
And then I'll dress up,
Oh my God.
peek left, right, just to make sure there's no one staring yet.
Wow.
Jump out the window, go turn up, like party hard, and then like 3 a.m. in the morning, I'll come back inside, unlock the door, and then they'll be like,
But what if something happened to you? No one would know.
no one. The Lord was my shepherd. It was peak. It was like, man, this mountain gotta be moved, Jesus, move it.